Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to make my version of onion pakora. Now onion pakora is nothing but onions fritters. It is a very simple dish made with just onions, green chilies and besan. Besan is nothing but chickpea flour. Now to make the onion pakora, I'm going to take about 4 to 5 large onions, 3 to 4 green chilies. I'm going to use also 1 cup of the chickpea flour, a teaspoon of turmeric powder and salt to taste. I'm going to mix all of them and get back. So if you see now how I've cut my onions, they're sliced long sideways. This is how I slice them, so they're nice and long. As you can see now, I've chopped up my onions, I've sliced them thinly, and I've also sliced 3 or 4 green chilies. Now they're light green chilies, which means they're not very spicy. If you want, you can always use the darker version if you like a little bit more spice. So now at this stage, first what I'm going to do is add salt so that the onion leaves out all the water, because I will not add any water to this dish. Whatever water required comes from the onion juice, and this only comes out when you add salt to the onion and leave it for some time. It's been like 5 minutes now that the onion is mixed with salt. As you can see that there's little water that has come out already. In the meantime, what I'm also going to do is add a pinch of turmeric, which is equivalent to 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and a bunch or a handful of coriander. I'm going to mix it up together. So that the turmeric as well penetrates inside the onions. So you can see how the onions have already become so wet. That means the juices of the onions are all coming out because of the salt that we've added. Okay, alright, so now I'm going to leave it now again for another 5 to 10 minutes and come back. Now I've left my onion to rest for about 10 minutes and it has left all the water that it could. All now I'm going to do is now take my chickpea and mix it with the onion. I've taken about 1 cup of chickpea flour and added that to my onions. I'm going to now mix my onions and the chickpea flour together without any water. Once it's done, I'm going to show you how it looks like. So as you can see now, I've mixed my chickpea flour and the onions together and made it into a nice thick mixture. So my 1 cup of, when I say 1 cup of chickpea flour, it should be around 200 grams of chickpea flour that I've used to put in my pakoras. I'm now going to allow this to rest for a while, and in the meantime what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pan. I'm taking again a flat bottom pan and going to add a little oil so that I can shallow fry my onion pakoras. Generally it is deep fried, but I prefer shallow frying because it consumes a little less oil. So as you can see now, my oil has heated up. I've put my pan, heated up my oil and added 1 batch of pakoras. You can see how they're all together. I've kept it on medium flame so that it does not burn. It nicely browns on one side, and then I'm going to flip it over so that it browns on the other side as well and cooks in between as well. As you can see now, the pakoras are almost done from one side. So what I've done is I flipped it over and frying the other side as well. Once they are ready, I'm going to take it out in this plate and let it rest for a while. As you can see now, one batch of pakora is ready, and I've added the second one to my pan. I'm going to allow it to cook now, and all what is remaining, the remainder batter which is remaining, I'm going to cook everything batch by batch and then serve it hot with chutney or with tomato ketchup. Now these pakoras are very easy to make, and the Muslims, generally during Ramzan, they make these pakoras before they, at the time when they break their fast, or before they, start fasting in the morning as well. So it's a fairly easy dish, easy to cook, and I'm sure you will try it. My version of the onion pakoras or the onion fritters. If you like my recipe, please do click on the subscribe button and the like button, and also click on the bell icon so that you receive further notifications about my future recipes. Please do try this at home, not very difficult to make, and let me know how it was. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day. Goodbye.